Just
Who's come?
her cum.
Her or yours?
Both.
I'm out. I'm gone. Alright. Episode 2. No Morals Podcast. We're live. What's cracking, motherfucker?
Oh, the water tastes ass. The water tastes like ass here. Boy, I swear to God, there's
You
like
drinking
acid.
that tap water or that bottle shit?
Tap water, chief. This shit's like acidic, yo. I swear to God. You heard me after, like, I swear to God, it was burning my throat. I swear, the water that comes to the...
moaned there for a second. You drank that and you were like...
Bro, like, it was not... That was the least refreshing sip of water I've ever had. Let me take another one.
Man, we made a TikTok account where we post highlights now.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, for anyone who's listening, check out the TikTok account because, like, it'll be the best source of, like, highlights. And if you're too lazy to listen to the whole episode, which, if you are, fuck you. Because we want money, and how are we going to make money if no one listens to this shit? But, if you don't want to listen to the whole episode, check out our TikTok for highlights because that shit slaps.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we made the account like the other day, right? I posted like 2 or 3 things on it so far.
Yeah, I'll post some like fuckboy TikTok content, you know, just to get the views up.
Oh yeah, boy, you mean like on our TikTok?
Yeah, I'll just post like just like a dancing like TikTok, just like shirtless.
Nah, you just gotta post like your fucking veiny arms. that's the way to go,
just,
bro.
Not even my face, just the forearm. Anyways, what other social media stuff do we have that's... I mean, our Twitter is just always popping, so I mean...
Our Twitter's popping, of course, man. I think we have 9 followers now.
We do? No way.
I think so, man.
I swear we only have 8. We lost that one fucking follower. Fuck that podcast.
Motherfucker.
There was that podcast that followed us, and then they unfollowed us, so fuck that podcast.
The last thing you posted was just fisting the shit out of this turkey's ass. Nice.
Just look at the next one.
Shout out to the kinky motherfucker who decided to eat mushy food out of a dead bird's ass. Hashtag Thanksgiving 2020.
Bro, I was like
Fuck
literally
you,
taking
dog.
this mushy ass, disgusting ass food and ramming it in this bird's ass. Like, that's what I was doing. Like, that's nasty, dog. But it's whatever. It's Thanksgiving. But, like, when I was thinking about it, I was like, wow, like, I'm really just fucking ramming food into this dead bird's ass, cooking it, and then I'm going to eat the food, the mushy food, out of its ass.
Nah, that ain't it.
That is some... So I tweeted
That just ain't it, chief.
Bro, my girlfriend voted on my dick measurement thing, and she put it at like half an inch. So
This bitch, bro.
I'm a little offended, not gonna lie. She put it at half an inch. She knows damn well it's not even half an inch. Why is she putting it that high?
Does she think you got some kind of horse cock?
What does she think this is? Like,
What are you, Johnny Sin? Half an inch. This bitch. And honestly, it makes sense. Like, that she thinks you got that horse cock, though. Because you are, like, just addicted to ketamine. And that's for horses, bro. Like, that shit, like, it just makes sense.
Bro, ketamine.
Whichever motherfucker said, oh, ketamine's for horses, they weren't talking about the animals, bro.
Nah.
They were talking about us men with these giant meat rods.
Bro, ketamine is...
Anyone who says, like, ketamine is too intense, they just got those tiny schlongs, man.
Yeah, if you've ever tried K and you say, nah, it's not for me, you have a small dick.
Yeah. But it's crazy, man. Like, honestly, how the fuck does that work? Like, the dicks just grow, like...
a huge amount.
That shit, like, the size, it makes no sense. Where does the extra length come from, bro?
I honestly, like, question that sometimes, because even if I'm, like, soft and I grab my dick and I stretch it as far as I can possibly stretch it, it does not come close to how big it is. Like, I don't get it.
Biologically, you can't tell me that 4 inches come from just blood rushing to your dick. That makes no sense.
And, like, okay, so let's say you work out and, like, you get a nice pump in, like, your forearms, let's say. Do my forearms triple in size? No.
Not even in size, but in length. My forearms don't get longer when I climb.
Yeah.
Like, when I get a strong forearm pump from climbing, my forearms don't get longer, so it makes no sense.
That sounds so retarded. There's bones in your
Imagine
arms.
you're climbing some shit and your forearms just get tripled length. You just walk around like a chimpanzee, bro, with like those long ass
Your
arms.
fucking arms are dragging on the ground when you leave the gym.
I wish humans would just devolve. Like, I want to go back to monkey, bro.
I want to
go back to monkey.
I want to be a monkey, yo. I want to be a monkey.
100%.
Yo, I want to be able
Dog.
to climb shit. Like,
Dude,
straight
climbing
monkey
shit?
behavior.
You don't have to wear clothes. That's a plus.
Yeah.
You eat bananas all day. That's dope as shit.
Yeah.
Like that's just so sick. You're just gobbling the fruit glizzies all day. And like you just live in trees, bro. Like how do you just chill in a tree all day? That's so sick.
Yo,
Like-
shout out to all the giraffe-looking ass motherfuckers. Y'all cool as shit.
Shout out to the long necked bitches. Hit my line.
Yo, bitches with a long neck are low-key the hottest. Yo, like...
I don't know, man. I don't know about that shit.
Hottest.
Shut the fuck.
Bro, when they suck your dick, they got all that extra room, yo. You just bucked
All
it.
that extra room for what? For what, dog? My dick is like what? 2 inches, bro. They don't need 9 inches of neck. like dog, it's not getting past the uvula, bro.
Bro, sucking dick is
It's considered a
low-key.
deep throat for us when they hit the molars, bro.
Sucking dick, bro, it's low-key kind of crazy. Like, I'm glad I'm not a woman. Because, like, bro, like, they literally...
Oh, one sec.
What the fuck did you do?
1 sec. Oh, fuck. Oh. Yo, I'm dying, bro. Holy shit, my leg. Oh my god. I was sitting, bro, and I tried to, like, stretch my leg, and my thigh or my quads or something just cramped up so hard that I fell out of my chair. Oh my god, that hurts so bad. I'm tweaking right now. Oh my god. I can't even sit down. I think it was like, what do you call the back of your thigh? Like your hamstring?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I was like stretching my leg and it just contracted.
Mm-hmm.
Like I couldn't keep my leg straight and it just like started fucking burning. I fell off my chair.
Yeah, no, I've done that so many times. A hamstring cramp
Oh my god.
is agonizing.
Holy fuck. Dude, that's happened to me before. Have you ever had that where you get a cramp in your leg while you're getting dome because you stretch your toes forwards?
Oh, I've done that happened to me like yesterday.
That's the sus as shit. Just curling your toes.
I swear
For
to
real.
God.
For real, man. Like, I've literally gotten dome before and like I stretch my legs out and my feet are pointing towards the wall
Yeah,
as opposed to the ceiling.
You point your toes.
Yeah, you point your toes and then your leg just cramps.
Yes, I do that.
You start fucking like shaking. You're like, and they're just like, oh shit, this must be good. Like I'm gonna continue, and you're like, fuck.
Bro, I'll point my toes, and then like my calf will cramp up, and I have to take my like other foot, reach over, and like push my foot up because it's like stuck in the pointed position.
Yeah, I got you. Holy shit, man. Nah, for real, like that's the craziest thing, because like that's really painful. Like leg cramps, I don't care what anyone says, bro, that's like one of the most painful things ever. Like just suffering like a hamstring cramp, nah. Like strike me dead, bro. I'd rather not suffer, man. No, wait, so you were saying something like probably something sus right before I died. You said something like sucking dick is kind of crazy.
Oh yeah, I said it's kind of crazy.
Elaborate on that.
No, like just imagine being a woman. Like they literally take this long thing, they put it in their throat, and they shove it as far into their throat until they almost throw up, and they do that, and like they just have this constant like throwing up feeling. And that's just agonizingly painful. Man. And they like ram it into their throat, and they like literally damage their throat and put their throat through pain and like throwing up, and they choke, and they literally gag. Like they like
okay, wait.
They literally gag. Like that's
I'm gonna be honest with you here. Like this ain't sus. But like I don't really know if I possess or don't possess like a gag reflex, but I've never put anything down my throat that's made me like gag. Like when I am like really drunk and I try to throw up and I put my finger in my throat, it just doesn't do shit. I can put my finger like down half my throat and it just doesn't do anything.
That is
so
crazy.
I don't know. Like I don't know if that's like so I can't 100% relate. Because, like, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's not the hardest work for people who are just built like me, like, built different, you know?
But if you're built, like and you gag, like me, like, yo, that would be awful. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, I'm sorry to every woman that gags. Because, like, that sucks. Mm-hmm. Like,
that's whack.
It hurts.
You
like,
gotta
you almost
unlearn that shit.
Bro, it's painful. Like, I will gladly...
But I'm sure you can train your gag reflex. Like if you're born with like a sensitive gag reflex, I'm sure you can train it to like get rid of it, can't you?
Bro, it's so uncomfortable. Like, ugh. Like the times where I do like try and force myself to throw up for whatever reason.
Yeah, let's go with that. Just that's the situation that we've all tested our gag reflex in.
Except they did it like 10 seconds ago. Anyways, like, while you were talking, I was like trying to see if I could gag.
You're just like, oh.
I literally, 10 seconds ago, I was just trying to see if I'd gag, and like just putting my index finger in my throat is like mad uncomfortable.
Nah, so if I took my middle finger, like, I could put it like,
like it's just
all
like,
the way in.
I can't. Like I just feel like I'm gonna throw up. It's nasty.
Honestly, that's crazy. I don't know what is the gag? Like what triggers it? Is it like a part of your throat, or is it just like what? I don't understand which part of the throat is supposed to trigger it.
The fucking ovaries.
I don't think that's the one. No, is it the uvula though? The fucking punching bag thing in the back of your throat?
The punching. I don't fucking know, because I guess. Bro, just cut it off.
What was it was it Cardi B or Megan Thee Stallion? Fucking touched that little dangly thing in the back of my throat.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a vibe. WAP? Sick ass song.
Bro, just cut it off. Like, just take out some scissors and just snip it. I wonder what would happen
if we had a
if you
video
cut it
right
off.
now. If we had a video right now for this podcast, then I would demonstrate just putting my hand down my throat. No sus behavior, obviously.
I'd do it for the podcast.
But I wonder if I could just take my hand, my fingers, and just grab my uvula. just grab it, just pull on it a little. Stretch it out a bit.
Bro, that's so nasty.
That's whack. We should never talk about this again. Wait. Actually, wait. Let me get this straight. So, do you think sucking dick or eating box is harder?
Eating what?
Fucking
Box?
yeah, bro. Coochie.
You call eating pussy eating box? Bro,
You never called it that?
Bro, who the fuck calls it that?
Me.
Eating
Dog.
box.
Like, most people. I don't know. How are you surprised by this? This is like a common term.
Sucking.
You pull up to this. You pull up, calling getting lit TT'd, and you expect me to know that shit, but you've never heard eating box?
Because there's a thing like Toronto revolves around like the slang for Toronto revolves around hoodman slang, right? And hoodmen they don't eat pussy.
Oh,
they don't.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
They
So
just
they don't
eat
have
dick?
they don't do it like if you say you eat pussy, like a hoodmans will roast you over that. Like
The hoodmans will just flame your ass.
They'll flame your ass if you eat coochie.
But for what reason?
Because they say it's nasty, but like low key, maybe they're just sus.
Maybe they're just gay, bro.
But they
how can
don't
you
like-
hate a like? How can you hate a man for being selfless? You know, like I'm just doing it for the people, for the community. You know, like okay, sure, 20% is for my own enjoyment. Like, hey, come on, eating box is kind of nice, but I'm doing it for the people.
Yeah.
You know, and like, how can you hate a man who is trying to like enrich his community with his like selfless acts?
Okay, but see, this is the thing. So the hoodmans, they don't like it. They don't do it. So they don't have a slang term for it. And if you ever say that you eat it, and like whenever you're at a party and there's hoodmans there, they're like, "Oh, you eat pussy? Nah, I never do that. Yo, that's nasty." And they'll like roast it. So like,
Damn,
that's
crazy. I didn't know that.
They don't
shit.
have a word for it, but like eating pussy is like kind of fun, yo. Like I like it. Like I will gladly do it. Like I did that shit yesterday, yo. It was fucking dope. I did it with I didn't get anything in return. I just did it for my own enjoyment.
Yeah, that's the kind of people we are.
Yeah, like I give.
You got to take that into consideration. We give without receiving, you know?
I didn't receive
That's
anything,
like-
and I was perfectly fine with that. I was like, you know what? Me just sucking your cum out of your coochie, that was dope, you know?
Wait. You did it again. I don't know, Chief.
No.
But,
Do you ever just take
wait,
your
so you
tongue?
didn't answer the
Do you ever
question.
just take your tongue and just like shovel out the cum out of her coochie? Just
Who's cum?
her cum.
Her or yours?
Both.
I'm out. I'm gone. I'm out of this bitch.
You don't shovel it out? Like, you know how like people make their
No, I usually use a straw.
Oh, okay, I got you.
You know,
do you ever
'cause, like-
can you like, you know how like people do this thing with their tongue where they like scrunch it and it looks like a
Like a spoon.
yeah, like a spoon, like a funny shaped spoon. You know, like do that inside of a
Yeah, like a clover.
Yeah, like that. You make your tongue like that, and then you just like go in and you just scoop it out.
Can you do that thing where you roll your tongue into like a tube?
Oh,
Like where you kind of like.
Yeah, I just did that.
Yeah,
You
yeah. So you
suck
turn
on
it into like a little straw. You just go like that.
Yeah, like that. Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I want to try that.
So, I conclude that you are like a believer in the fact that sucking dick is harder. Harder work.
I would say it's harder work.
Yeah, because I would agree. I think like okay, even from a point of view of someone who, you know, I'm just built different, you know, so I could suck a mean schlong, but yo, hey, yo, Hey, yo.
Okay, continue. We'll just skip how sus that was.
I still agree. I think I have a lot of respect for these lovely young women who, learn this skill, who practice this skill,
Who go through
on a
like
variety of different men.
oh, oof.
We would say they belong to the quote unquote streets, but they are just doing what's best for the streets. They're keeping these streets safe from whack head.
That's the benefit of it. Is they're keeping the they're in the streets, but they're also saving the streets. Because they're avoiding us men getting whack head.
Yeah, honestly, man. It's like they're these like vigilantes, like fucking Batman, keeping the streets safe.
This is the thing though, like for Dick, I feel like Dick, it's like all dicks are like the same, like yeah, they're different sizes and whatnot, but like as a man, like if you know how to suck one guy's dick, you know how to suck every guy's dick. Because it feels the same, like, you know what I mean? Like,
why did you start that sentence off with "as a man"?
Wait, what? I'm so tired, man. I'm like totally like out of it right now. But like, okay, if you could suck one guy's dick, if you can suck one guy's dick, you can suck any guy's dick and be really good. It's the same. It's just like rinse and repeat kind of thing. But for girls,
yeah, it's all just like a long kind of cylinder.
It's just a sensitive rod. That's all it is. It's just a sensitive rod, and that's it. It's just sensitive. So it's like once you can do one guy, you can do any guy. Girls.
Maybe that kind of contradicts what you were saying before. Because you said sucking dick is harder. Now you're saying that
I'm saying
once you can do one.
It's hard in the sense that it's like, you gag, you
physically
like
tiring,
almost throw up. Yeah, like you got to move your head a lot. It's physically disgusting. Like it's hard to do. Like it's kind of disgusting to almost throw up every 2 seconds. But then coochie, yeah, maybe less physically demanding, but it requires more skill, I would say.
Yeah, it requires more practice. It requires more kind of skill and understanding.
And you cannot rinse and repeat because every girl is like kind of different.
Yeah. Well, not even every girl, but every like sometimes even session. Like sometimes they'll be like faster, sometimes they'll be like slower. It's like, bruh. Because like honestly, let's be real. Like you could give the wackest dome and you could make a guy bust. Like, come on now. Like, there's nothing in this world that could not make a man bust.
Yeah.
Like, I could fuck a Gatorade bottle and still bust.
And like, the thing is, like, if they're bad, like, I guess you could just grab their head and just face fuck them. Like, that would still feel good. Like, they don't have to do anything, right? You don't have to be good to get a man to bust. Like, it's not really like an accomplishment to get a man to bust.
The only thing you're gonna accomplish there is getting fucking puke on your cock. Because that's whack, man.
But like,
no, I mean,
but pussy, it's a whole other ball game. Because if you're bad, they're not gonna come. Like you have to be like okay at least, and like that takes a bit of practice and skill, and like you gotta ask questions and kind of figure out what they like, and it takes a bit of time.
Yeah, it's whack.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, why can't they just make it more straightforward, bro?
Yeah. But once you get it,
why can't there just be a guide?
This is the thing. Once you get it, and it just works every time, and it just yeah.
Yeah, that's like a feeling of accomplishment. Like when you finally like figure out how to make one girl bust like every time, and you're just kind of like I'm the man. Like I'm the man, bro. Like ain't no one else got this shit like me, you know. That's a great feeling, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, honestly, I think that's probably got to be like one of the most successful
moments
I've ever had.
Yeah, it's the most successful moment in my life.
Honestly, bro. Now, but like, So yeah, so in total we'd say that like physically sucking that meat rod is more tiring, more challenging, and demands more kind of like I guess physical effort. But on the other hand, eating a girl out takes more like skill and recognizing kind of signs and understanding.
And it's very individualized.
What worked before and stuff like that.
It's
yeah,
very.
yeah.
It's very.
I feel you.
I think I'm gonna say that. That's gonna be my hypothesis is that it's individualized.
What's the craziest thing you ever jacked off with?
Bro, fucking.
I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Bro, what's the crazy with fucking?
Yeah.
Bro, like. Bro, I don't even know.
Motherfucker just lagged out. He's like, bro. I don't fucking know.
Bro,
Too many things.
This is the wackest episode ever. We've just been ranting the entire time about the most useless shit.
Yeah.
Bro, this is gonna
You're just trying to find one like object in your room that you haven't beat your dick with. You're like, ah, fuck. So I've used the candle, I've used the mug, I've used the bottle, I've used the stapler, I've used the fucking drawer.
Bro, what is the most whack thing? Like, I mean, a blanket.
Have you ever made one of those like homemade pocket
pussies
type
I was
things?
gonna say that too,
with the sponge and the glove, latex and shit.
The glove, yeah, and you put the glove inside. Yeah.
Ever done that?
Many times.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, that shit's dope.
Every man has done that.
That's like the introduction to DIY for a young man. Like that's what gets a man into like physical labor. Like once you make something like that, you just mature. And then you kind of feel ready to just make things with your hands. You're like, damn, I'm the creator of this fucking ungodly this pocket pussy.
Bro, I fucking DIY'd my first pocket pussy and then I built my first home like 2 weeks later.
That's the progression. Literally, you fucking you make one of those shits, bro, using like a jar, some sponges, and a glove. You're ready to fucking build a porch.
Bro.
Like, I'm gonna renovate someone's home.
Bro,
I'm gonna start fixing sinks and cars and shit.
Bro, like, I did that shit, and then as soon as I busted, I put it down, I went outside, and I fucking rebuilt my car and turned it into, like, a fucking Formula 1 race car. Like, I did that shit in the post-nut clarity.
You were reborn, bro. Honestly, that shit turns you into a man real quick. Like, when you build something that can make you bust, you're like, has science gone too far? Like...
Bro, and then you start trying to think of ways that you can, like, build other things that'll make you bust.
Anything that's not a woman, bro. You're just in the back of your head, you're like, fuck, how can I replace a woman? How can I replace a woman? Okay, so I got the pussy. Now, how do I build a synthetic ass? How do I make some sweaty milkers? How can I make some double D's in this bitch? I want a motorboat fucking inanimate object.
Bro, imagine this. Imagine you get some balloons and you fill them up with like water and then you like make like a jar pussy and then like you make like a banana, like the ass is like you take like the peel of a banana. You know what I mean? And you like use the peel of the banana as like the booty. So then you like you suck on the booty, you suck on like the balloons, and then you fuck the banana. So that's like anal and like.
Hold up, 1 second. This just sparked a memory, bro.
You ever tried the banana? You ever tried the banana?
No.
One?
A homie of mine told me this once that he was like looking for something to jack off with, and he didn't know what to use, and so he like peeled a banana, and he was looking at the banana peel. He was kind of thinking, like, if I put this banana peel on my dick, then that's going to be... And then he was kind of like, wait, but I have, like, no kind of lube. Like, I have nothing to make it kind of slippery. So this motherfucker went to his fridge and filled the banana peel with yogurt. Fuck the banana peel filled with yogurt.
What is the craziest thing you've used as lube to jerk off with?
Oh, well, I mean, that's not really a fair comparison because, like, you're circumcised, I'm not. So, like, I don't really have the same necessity for lube. Like, I can just beat off without it.
Oh, shit, I never thought about it like that. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Like,
but,
I mean, I used, like, fucking, like, I don't know, one time I was fucking baked and I came home. I was at my dad's and I was, like, super fried. And I was like, I'm gonna go jerk off. And I was like, oh shit, I don't need like cream or moisturizer. So I walked my ass. Like, he's in the living room. I just walk through the fucking living room, just like almost naked. Go to the kitchen, just take like a fucking spoonful of like cooking coconut oil. Stumble back, just lock myself in the bathroom. It didn't work too well. It was like I was definitely being really loud. It was definitely screaming honestly, in pain while like blood was just dripping down my cock because it was so rough to do.
Yeah, the usual. Not like the thing is with oils like that. When oils mix with like water, I find like
it's squeaky
or any kind of liquid, they like there's like a friction. They like squeak.
Yeah, it's a squeaky thing. Yeah, and
that's not nice. Like, bro. Okay, have you ever jacked off in the shower and like you got some nut on your hand or whatever on your dick and you start wiping it off and it starts like squeaking? Bruh.
Yeah, no, I try not to jerk off in the shower. Like, the shower's for anal only. Like, only bum stuff in the shower. And I shave like the jerking off for like after.
Now, back to like crazy things like to jack off with. This homie I knew in primary school, and this was in primary school. We were fucking 8 years old. This motherfucker decided that it would be smart. I don't know if he knew what jacking off was or not, but he decided that it would be good to wrap his dick in like paper, like A4 paper.
What the fuck?
And just start like playing with it. Like, he was like 8 years old, right? And this motherfucker just got a fucking fat paper cut on his dong.
Oh.
And he had to go to the fucking doctor. He's like 8 years old. He had to explain, like, yeah, I was playing with my dick with paper on it. And they were like, bruh, come on now, dog. Don't do this to me. His parents must be so proud.
Bro, that's gonna be my kid. Straight retarded.
That's gonna be... Dude, if we ever have offspring, that's the type of shit that they'll do.
Bro, I'm not gonna be having no offspring, yo. I'm gonna die before I can do that shit.
Bro, honestly, if we ever have kids, they're gonna be fucking... ooga booga monkey children, bro.
They will, my guy. Bro, our kids are gonna be straight retarded, drug addict, sex addict, fucking misogynistic.
They're gonna listen to this podcast one day and they're gonna be like, oh man.
I just realized that like if I have kids, they will like eventually find this podcast.
No. No, I don't think they will, bro.
They'll find those tweets, though.
Nah, that shit's gonna be gone. Like, I don't know how, but if I ever have kids, then I'm gonna have to intervene. I'm gonna have to do some shit, bro. Pull some strings, get this shit removed forever. This will never resurface. Like, damn. Honestly, nah, fuck that. Actually, I think they should listen to this. They should know what kind of men their fathers were. Or we won't be different then. But nah, so this episode, I mean, we still got through some stuff. So, I mean, it's a good place to wrap it up.
It was random as fuck. Like, we just talked about the most retarded shit with there was no purpose to anything.
You mean some of this stuff probably won't make it to air, so if anyone's listening this far and like you don't have any idea what we're talking about when we're talking about eating ass and shit like that. That probably just didn't make it to air because it's too, even for our standards, it's just too far. Like, we have no morals, but we have standards.
Bro, we talked about eating ass, beating women. Well, what else did we talk about?
Jacking off with fucking banana peels.
Yeah, like it was just straight whack.
It was whack. But yeah, no, I think it's a good place to end it. So, yeah, follow us on our new TikTok for highlights. Follow us on Twitter for extremely dumb shit. And yeah, you can stream this on any platform: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon. We're working on getting it basically anywhere where you can stream podcasts. So yeah, tune in every Thursday for the new episodes. And yeah, I think we'll call it here. So
that's
bye.
that. Bye.